kids have a tendency to pick up on what you stress about. And sometimes it's a power struggle. There is an age where you can't control what they want. And the more focus you put on it, the more fun it is for them to have control over it. Because they have very little control over a lot of things. When you kind of sit back, you'll always notice your kids are better eaters at other people's houses because they don't have the control. So much of parenthood is a control and power trip. And we fight over it. And we fight really only over food, bed, and kind of potty training. When they're little are the things that kids can control. Nothing else they control. You can pick them up, put them in a car seat. So I think a lot of it is stop hyper-focusing. Leave food out. Don't cater. Don't bend. Don't make it the topic of conversation. And don't label your kid as a picky eater because they probably take pride in that.
And they're like, I have a label. I have something different than my siblings.
You put them in like a group setting, they'll eat what everyone's eating. It's sort of like what they do. And I think that we isolate toddlers and we make them eat. But often if you put out food, they'll walk and eat. Toddlers are naturally great eaters.
You'll never have heard us say like, okay, one more bite, or you can't go do that till you finish your plate. And in fact, there were times at school where they would have lunch at school and they would be like, the lunch lady said I had to finish my meal before I left. And we had to write notes and say, we need a note to say that we don't have to finish our meal. And we just wrote, and we're like, they know what they need and they'll eat when they're hungry and you don't need to force them to eat. And we had to actually give permission for that.
I think there's kids who have issues, and that's a different issue than someone who just is choosing to not eat what they put in front of them, because 9 out of 10 times the parent gave them what they wanted rather than leaving the food out. And to this day, I hope this toddler mom's listening. When they come home, the kids will be like, there's nothing to eat, even though the fridge is full.
Yeah.
If I make like a full fruit platter, veggie platter, like put all the food out, it's gone. They'll eat it. It's just got to put it out.